to me, a jean is such a statement of I haven't lost my youth. I care about myself and taking care of myself. I don't know, but you know what? I was the same way as you. Well, when I entered middle age, I gained 60 pounds. I became a widow. I gained 60 pounds. I couldn't wear anything, and that's how DG2 was born, because I thought, wait a minute, just because I'm not perfect anymore, the fashion industry doesn't want me. What am I supposed to do? Wear a tent out? And so I invented the DG2 jean with different proportions. And it was one of those light bulb moments that changes your life and millions of women. So, so nice to hear from you. And we hope you're doing well in Georgia. It's all okay? We are. Good.
And thank you so much. Your jeans are wonderful. And those little tennis shoe platforms that you had last year were so comfortable. I had to get one in both colors. I wish you would put out more colors.
You know what? I will tell you something. Since I invented DG2, I have never worn another bottom. I've never worn another brand. And I've never worn anything but jeans every day of my life now for 9.5 years. And I couldn't be happier.
Oh, wow. Susan, thank you so much for your phone call. We appreciate you.
So nice to meet you.
Susan was so funny. She just started wearing DG2 a year ago.
Yeah,
and she said she's got every color of the rainbow. Yeah. If you're like Susan, you thought, well, you couldn't wear jeans anymore, or maybe you just need to get some more colors for your rainbow, do it at a holiday price. So these are going to be the boot cuts, okay? This is the boot cut is the most popular, right? These are, I love boot cut. I always have. I love them because I feel like they give you a good balance to your body. If you've got hips, if you've got booty, if you've got thighs, and you're saying, I do want something that's gonna give me just a good balance to my proportion, the boot cut is exactly what you want. And these are not flare, they're not bell bottom, they're just a nice, clean, professional look, as you can see there on Ray Angel.
Yeah, you can see the way, Ray Angel, don't move. Don't breathe, don't move. It's a perfect pose. We need you. So take a look at this. 16 and 5/8 inch leg opening. Size 2 to 16, 16 women's to 24. In our classic fabric. And petite, average, and tall as well. And again, $39. Now, there won't be another show this weekend that we do where the prices are going to be like this. And although I appreciate you focusing on the white jean, it really is Ray Angel to show the shape and the cut of it. Now, this is a jean we have always done, jeans that come up to the true waistband. People can talk about, oh, it's high-waisted now, and that's what all the young girls are wearing again. They think it's so cool, but ladies, we need it because this, again, is built with a front rise that helps hold your tummy in, a back rise that helps give a boost, and you don't want a low-slung jean because as we get older, we lose that. If you ever had muscles in your stomach, personally, I never did, but it helps hold your tummy in. It's great. Now, the black, if we can get up close, is a vintage black. That means that we've washed it down. I love to wear this, if we can do a close-up, with shades of grays. Closer, closer, closer. Be my friend. Get right in there. Let's take a look at this. Yep. Can you see that? So it's got a beautiful vintage look. So if you're a big fan of shades of grays like I am, I was about to say 50 Shades of Grey, but you know I didn't. Well, I actually did. So
that's another show.
And take a look at how beautifully hand rubbed the indigo is. So this is an indigo that has a lot of dimensionality to it. This is your classic 5-pocket jean. This looks like the jeans we grew up with. It feels a little bit like the jeans we grew up with, but with spandex added.
Absolutely. So that's your indigo, and then of course your chambray. And that's
and your winter white, should you choose to wear that. I say again, what a time to buy. There won't be these prices. We're on tomorrow at noon. We're on again at 6 p.m. And that'll be our new collections, but we save these pricings for you guys. And this is honestly, what a great opportunity. If you haven't worn a jean in years, like our last caller, just jump in. You will not believe what it does for your self-esteem, how it changes your whole attitude towards aging, because you feel like a cool girl again. And it is honestly the one, I would say, greatest fashion investment you can make, because jeans, can they get any stronger or any more fashionable? My gosh.
We wear them every single day of our lives.
We wish we could if we found one that fit, and that's where DG comes in.
And now you have, and while you're calling in, remember, extra small to 3X, petite, average, or tall. The chambray, the one you see right there on Rangel, most limited. We also have black, indigo, and white. And while you're choosing, let's go back to the phone.
Let's do it.
It's time we're going all the way to California, my hometown.
My home state.
That's right, and we're going to talk to Clydra. Good evening, Clydra. Welcome to HSN.
Or good morning.
Hello. Hi, Diane. You
hi.
never talked to me before.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I just got the, I love Super Stretch Girl.
Me too.
Love it, love it. You can
Me
go down a
too.
size.
Yep.
I've got about 45 pair
Thank
of your
you.
jeans.
Thank
I've
you.
got about 20 jackets. I mean, because I go back with you like DG2.
Yeah, long time.
Doing the sets, and I tell you the truth, the jackets with the new Super Stretch, or you know, the regular, you know, the new DG2 that you're doing, my jackets will go with everything.
Yeah, and I don't know whether you got in on our Ponte Blazer last month, but our make on jackets are so beautiful. They are so triple the worth in money. But wouldn't you say that that honestly is part of the DG2 philosophy? You get so much for your money with this brand.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. I have given 10 new people here, and I told them, I said, you know, you're over 40, you know, don't try to squeeze into the stuff that my daughter wears. I said, if you want to feel like you did when you were in your 20s, you've got to go on HSN, get Diane Gilman. I said, don't look at the price. I said, because that reflects nothing about the quality and the effort that you put in to your jeans, where we look like we're wearing $800 jeans.
Yeah, you know what? It honestly is so true. And one thing that I've learned, Clydra, is from doing TV around the world, especially in Europe, where the pricing on jeans is like $400, $500. It's either all in a name, where they're paying these people a huge royalty to use their name as a celebrity, or it's just about the fact that they spend millions of dollars a year on advertising, and they have to get it back by hiking up the price of the jeans. I put DG2, I could name some very famous names and put their names on a jean. I put it up against any of those people. I just saw a jean from a very famous pair of sisters who are twins. I'm not going to mention any names.
Is that right?
$900.
No, don't say it.
What? In one color, chambray. No spandex, and I'm thinking now, come on, girls.
First off, no spandex, no way.
So, Clydra, thank you so much,
Clydra said she has 45 pairs.
And I've talked to Clydra before, and you know what? I think the best, it was funny, but it was coming down on the airplane. Some of the stewardesses knew me, actually the passengers knew me, and I'm down here so often. And they said, what's the best part of your job? And I said, talking to all of you. I have a passion for designing, the way a surfer must have a passion for riding a great wave, you know, but I love designing. But most of all, I love the communication between us. And you guys have taught me so much about how to build a brand, about what you need. Designers should serve you. You should not serve the designer.
That's right.
And that is more the philosophy of DG2 than anything.
And Diane, I think that's why so many people come back to you time and time again. Clydra has 45 pair. We talked to Suzanne, who has a closet full. There are so many women who this is their first jean in 20 years.
Well, I hadn't worn a jean in 10 years when I designed DG2. I had gained so much weight and my body changed so much. I thought I'll never get back into a fitted bottom. But, you know, I think that the worst of it was, especially in New York, you see all these young girls, and you start, and, you know, they're looking at you like, oh, she's wearing Mama Baba clothing. And you're thinking to yourself, I used to be that age, and what meant the most to me? Well, looking good in a pair of jeans. And when you're cut off from that, you are cut off from your youth, from your sexiness. And you know what? We give it all back to you in a pant leg at under $40. I know these are bold statements, but they are absolutely valid and true.
It's very true, because you know, a pair of jeans, more than a bikini, more than a little black dress.
It's so depressing to wear if you are wearing.
You don't have the right one, but if you put on and you feel, you look in that mirror and you know how you just walk different, you turn different.
Yeah, or your husband says, you know,
like,
we actually have viewers who say their husbands turn the channel on when it's Diane Gilman and say, now you go and buy another pair of jeans.
Wow.
Yeah. You know what? Men appreciate a good pair of jeans. They did a survey, and they did it in a very famous magazine, and it had 4 outfits. One was a long evening gown. One was a tight, short cocktail dress. One was like a daytime go-to-work suit, and one was a pair of jeans and a t-shirt. And the survey was only for men, and they asked the men to vote. What is your favorite outfit? Same model for all of them. 98% of the men went for the jean and the t-shirt. Why? It's sexy. It's form-fitting, that jean. But it's understandable to men. It's universal to everybody, no matter where you go. You know, I do TV in Paris. And the Parisian women, I remember 20, 30 years ago, they'd be tottering around in these high heels and these super tight little skirts. And today, pair of jeans, a jean jacket, a cool top, a great accessory, and
red lips.
Jeans have never been more important to have in your wardrobe. And like Clydra said, don't let the price deter you.
That's right.
Where you say, ugh, what is this going to be about at this price? It's going to be about freedom. It's going to be about feeling great about yourself. It's going to be about saying, you know what? One of the best pieces of clothing I ever bought, and I grab it all the time. And that boot cut, look at that gorgeous silhouette. Oh, I love the model kick out, ladies. It's good.
I know that our clock is down, and
we wish we could stay on it longer.
We're gonna hang in maybe just a couple more seconds just to give you a chance to choose your color.
Because there are so many of you calling in. Wow, you girls, are you girls early birds or late birds?
Late nights.
I don't know.
I think it's a little bit of everything.
I do too.
And speaking of a little bit of everything, not only did Diane create a jean that finally fits our body the way we want it to, you did from size 2 to 24, and you did petite, average, and tall. You didn't leave anybody out.
Yeah, now, I'll tell you another story, and this is funny. Now, I do want to say one thing. On this jean, you are going to get a 3 to 4 inch stretch in the waist, where the super stretch is a different fabric. So here, what I love about this is it holds you in. So you know, sometimes we'll buy samples of jeans because I'm very curious about the denim they use. I'm very curious about the enzymes they use to get a certain kind of vintage rub. Okay, so I buy the jean. This jean was really expensive. It was over $300, which I thought was pretty stupid. And I thought, you know what? This sample's just sitting here. I should try it on. Maybe I should wear it. Well, we do a 31.5 inch inseam on a size 8 on our boot cut. This was a boot cut. 36.5 inch inseam. And I took it back to the store. And I said, okay, I want you to explain something to me.